Hello everyone. So for today, I was thinking of, I took the time, oh, I think I forgot that one, but I was taking the time to create where I want pockets, or not pockets, tags and journaling cards, and where they needed to be and everything. So all I did was take the time, take old pieces of paper or book page, and figure out where I wanted them and what size they needed to be at. So I thought maybe you guys would want to join me on creating a little. I need to make tags and journaling cards. Don't know what that's about. For my journaling, or for this journal. And I didn't want to, I use a lot of my tags and journaling cards almost immediately, and I don't have very many extra hanging out, so I decided with this one I'm gonna just make them and use up other materials that may have been just sitting for a while. Use scraps, etc., and just create. Again, the point of this project is to use materials and stuff that I need to use up. The whole idea of use it or lose it, right? So this is, again, great way to just use pieces up. Now, I have some of this, and I know I haven't used it really. I was just looking at it, see if I liked any of it. And then I have these too. So I think I'm gonna cut some of this off. And glue it on. But I'm gonna use my art glitter glue because it is paper in the back. It isn't fabric. Yeah, I've been dealing with some issues that I can't talk about on here this week, and so I'm just trying to work my way through it. You know me, I don't talk about my personal problems as much on here. Or at least I try not to. But that's what's going on. We have 3 camping trips coming up for this month. The girls are definitely hugely excited about the camping trips. Can't blame them. Camping's fun. So the kids we've been getting ready for that. Nothing has changed with that. The kids and I definitely have been just having fun with the idea of getting out of the house and doing stuff. I really need to refill this, and I haven't. Taking the time to refill it. I do like using a bit of glue here and there just to keep this a little bit in place so it ain't like falling apart in general. So now this piece can go right in this front page here. And again, this is the flip out thing that I made here is a Raxi weekly challenge from last year that I did. Okay, now we have this one and this one that need to be done. I need a way to hold on to the page, so we're going to do that. Tomorrow we are gonna be joining part of our family for a little get-together that they're having. We did not go on the family vacation, so when members of the family invited us to spend the day at the lake with them, I decided, and the kids decided, that it would be a fun idea to join in on that. Again, something me and the girls like to do with other people, and why not have fun with our family, right? Now, where did my ruler go? Yeah, I totally just like threw my ruler over and lost where I put it. Sorry about the sneezes. Whew. They happen sometimes. I love this though, me using up, again, my materials that I've been kind of just, I have a habit of hoarding material, or projects. I have realized this. Like, a really big habit of, like, not finishing them, or just hoarding in general. I have a pile on the side of my desk here of stuff that is supposed to end up on my Etsy shop, and the rate I put it in my Etsy shop ain't as fast. I don't like concentrating on my Etsy shop as much as I like concentrating on doing stuff like this. I'd prefer to craft all day, not necessarily throw everything in my Etsy store, which is not a good thing. My video of stuff I made in April and I did put it on Etsy. I just forgot to do a walkthrough video because, again, it ain't my most exciting thing going off and doing that. So, again, I'm a very forgetful person sometimes, and that happens. This is so odd. You know what? We're just going to cut a bit of it off and we'll glue it down. And this is where I'm just doing a light little thing of glue here. Try to spread it a little bit here and there, and then just plop it down. That's how I do that. I don't like that. How about that piece? Let's add that piece. Again, this is just a fun little project. To use what I have hanging out. Ooh, I like it there. That's something else I need to make more of again. I think this was one of my last faux tickets. I need to make some faux tickets and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't have to always staple the pieces on. You could just easily do something like what I just did. Have a little bit hanging off the top. I wonder if I have some, ooh, I have these. That a little cute idea. These are them like faux brad things. Yeah. Just a fun little project. Okay. And we're gonna stick this into that spot here. Yeah, that just looks cute on that page. All right. Now we're gonna go on with this one. And whatever glue stick you do use, just remember you gotta kind of put some pressure on the glue stick, otherwise it isn't gonna hold the glue. Alright, let's see here. I think this will work here. Yeah. Again, it's just a little goal to create a little bit. Here is use up what I have on my desk. This one I am corner punching. You don't have to do this. It's easier, I find, when you're trying to get things in and out. Most of the spots where I make journaling cards, that's the case. This one I kind of like the way it is though, so this is how I'm going to put it in. I think it's kind of cute, just the way it is. Gives that whole 1960s vibe going. All right, this one is our next page. And if it seems like I'm whipping through this, my apologies. I'm not trying to whip through it. I'm just trying to use it up. Get it done. And again, sometimes you come up with some pretty creative ideas when you're doing stuff like this. Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to start dyeing more papers. Make some more coffee dyed papers because I haven't in a while made coffee dyed papers. I'm normally, well, for a while there I was making coffee dyed papers all the time. Now all of a sudden that it's summer and I don't have time to make coffee dyed papers are not being made. So that's how I'm thinking of it. Let's see here. I have some of these hanging out. Might as well use them up. Again, I try to use my stuff as much as I can. These are my vintage envelopes, digital. I like keeping them in my scraps because, again, when I have stuff that's scrap oriented, these work very well towards me using scraps. Just saying. I do have some digitals, new digitals coming. I do try to keep my new digitals, like my newer type digitals, a little bit more expensive than my older ones. After a year, I try to lower them down, and then I lower them down even more. So if you see any on my Etsy that are only like 50 cents, it's because it's been there for a while. And I try to, again, make it so it's reasonably priced for everybody. So if somebody's new at making junk journals, it's a way for them to have some of the same items everybody else has, but at a decent price. Because, again, them are the digitals I first started working on. They're not brand new. And everybody deserves, in my mind, a chance to get good at making stuff like this. And if you're wondering how to get to my Etsy, or even how to join the Facebook group, which I am planning come fall and things start settling down, to start making live videos on there. I have that group, so then we can start, you know, I want to start being able to do stuff as a group, not by myself necessarily all the time. Alright, this is a photo album that I stuck stickers in. I have some randoms in here, and I know this, so I'm just looking through here, see if there's anything interesting. I think these daffodils are kind of cute. Daffodils. Ooh, and there's some random pieces here, Hobbycraft and stuff. So we'll do that, and let's add a stamp here. Just because I'm using postage, might as well have a stamp going. Yeah. Me wanting to make sure I stick this in the right spot. Same with this one. I'm going to want to stick it in the right spot. Again, the point of doing this activity is for me to start using items up instead of keeping everything. This dandelion I fussy cutted out of a vintage card. So yeah, just a little bit of fun there. Oh, I missed this one. So I'm grabbing old book page here. Folding it up. Pretty sure this will just tuck right in here. I could be wrong. It is a bit difficult to come out. Alright, so that tells me we need to make it a bit smaller. Now let's see if it'll fit in there. This little envelope here. It's just having a difficult time getting in there. Alright. I don't like doing that either. I'm just wondering. Because it's like coming apart right here. I think I need to stick something on top of this and let it be. So, we're going to take one of my lovelies here. Like this, and just stick it on, I think. Do I want that piece, or would this piece look better? No, I kind of like this piece the best. And this was what happens sometimes. Not everything's going to be perfect every single time when you want it to be. So you find something that makes you happy and stick it on. So it's kind of like that seal idea, which is fine. All right, we'll get going with this one next. And again, I'm just lining it up, filling it in. That one, yeah, I guess that will work. Yeah, I could be making this one smaller, but I'm not going to. Again, it's a personal choice. You do you. You don't have to do everything everybody else is doing. I know that has the number 364 on it, but I don't mind it. It ain't gonna harm anything. So... all right. Ooh, that's kind of cool right there. Alright. We're just going to lay this on there. I like that little ripped look it's got here, so I'm just going to go with it. Again, I'm hoping you're enjoying this. I know it might be a little different than my norm, but it ain't like out of the ballpark or anything. I'm just having fun with it instead of doing the same stuff over and over again. These are tabs I made with my Cricut Maker, just so you're aware. I did not make it with a tab punch and all that jazz. I just used my Cricut Maker because scrapbooking paper that I didn't really know what to do with, that's what I did with it. Like this one. Again, you don't always have to know what you're going to do with something before you do it. You can just go with the flow, figure things out as you figure them out. And I think I am going to label this Use It or Lose It journal when I go to sell this journal, because that is very much what this journal is all about, is me using up and everything. So I'm just, again, having fun. But you get the idea. I'll probably finish this later on. And I'm thinking, remember me ripping this a while ago? Yeah, I'm very sure I'm going to use this as my closure for this piece. So I'm going to make sure I set that beside it. But again, I do my little pieces, figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and everything, and you'll see the walkthrough video when it's finished and everything, but that's basically all I'm doing, is just using up materials that have been kind of sitting for a while in my area here, and it's kind of cluttering my desk, and I can't make anything new until I use up the old, is what I normally tell myself. So enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.